Scientists like me. Opportunity for any foundation, Year 1 and Year 2 undergraduate students to receive postgraduate student support. Hello, my name is Debbie Lewis and I am the Department of Applied Sciences Widening Participation Lead. The following video is about our postgraduate-led student support sessions for undergraduate students. Postgraduate students have themselves not so long ago been undergraduates and are in a unique position to offer our undergraduate students advice and support. These sessions are available to any foundation, Year 1 and Year 2 students and focus on small groups and one-to-one sessions. The topics are led and chosen by the undergraduate students within the groups themselves. Let me introduce you to some of the postgraduates involved and a little background information behind them. Scientists like me. What made you decide to do an undergraduate degree?
So the real reason I ended up doing a science undergrad was because I finished college and was just like, I'm gonna bumble about and see what life's all about, basically. I got a fairly menial 0 hours job and did some traveling and had a really good time, but sort of realized it wasn't sustainable. And I very much thought, like, what did I enjoy at college? What did I excel at? And about the only thing was biology. So I ended up last minute applying for a place at uni, and here I am.
Initially, I had no plans to do a science undergraduate degree, and I graduated from my A levels with 3 humanities A levels, and then I decided, after getting all of my university offers, that actually I didn't like English as a subject. So I rejected all of them, went back to college, which my parents were so happy about because I didn't tell them that I was going to reject my university offers. I got my biology A level and just really fell in love with the subject and the idea that there's so many careers you can go into from biomedical science.
If you could rewind time, what one thing would you say to yourself as an undergraduate student?
I think I would say to myself, don't give up and keep going. The hard work is going to pay off.
That depends how much I can rewind time by. If I can speak to my first year self, my advice would probably be that you should be buckling down and studying harder. If it's to my third year self, it's to look after yourself, and it's not the end of the world if you don't do particularly well. And, you know, everything is going to work out okay. Brilliant. So just look after yourself.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Enjoy it and participate in as much as you can. Don't worry about what others might think.
How and why did you pursue a postgraduate degree?
Actually took like about 2 years out of uni to do other things in my life before I came back to study a postgraduate degree. I think it was a mix of both because first off, I was tired of school when I graduated. I was like, okay, I've done this for 4 years because I had to I had to do college for a year and then do like my undergrad because I had to like foundation year and then do 3 years undergraduate study. So after I was done with that, I was like, I just need a break and just determine what exactly I want to do, because one thing that I don't want to ever have is regrets and just like, okay, I rushed to do something immediately and then I regret doing it later on. So I decided to take those years out, like explore my skills, my talents, whatever I want to do. And I also wanted to like raise money because as an international student, I have to pay out of pocket for my education. So I had to take out those years to save up for whatever I might want to do in the future.
I think it was a sort of combo effect. I come out of my undergrad and had got first and sort of thought, wow, I might not be as bad at this as I thought I was. And I look back on my time at uni and thought, like, I really enjoyed this. So I just sort of started thinking, like, what am I actually going to do? I started looking at jobs that are sort of suitable for when you come out of uni. And there were a couple of things I was like really looking at, and I was thinking about a master's, and I got an email about my PhD and a couple of links to papers and stuff, and thought, oh, you know, had a little sit on my sofa and read through them, and it was almost like a ray from the heavens come down and shine on me. I instantly felt so connected to the project. I was really, really interested by it. And I remember sitting on that sofa and thinking, I am going to, like, I don't know if I'll get this, but I'm going to give it every ounce of effort I've got because I really, really think I'd like to be involved with that.
Where do you hope your studies will take you?
I don't even know how to say it, but it's just one thing that I hope I get to do. So to do more research, to be to contribute to knowledge, because that's one thing. Like, a lot of people have contributed to knowledge, and I've learned from their contribution. So I want to also be a part of that, contribute to knowledge, help other people, be able to contribute to cancer research therapies, to make sure that life is better for everyone, including me, because no one is exempt from whatever's happening in the world, and just contributing to making life better.
Hopefully, it will lead to a career in academia that will open doors to opportunities around the world.
I'd like to stay in research at the moment. I'm having a really good time doing what I'm doing. I'm really interested in working with soil. Even when I started my undergraduate, I think I saw some sort of potential between linking, soil microorganisms to increasing our food sustainability and everything, and trying to hit these impossible food goals that we've been given for 2050. I'd really like to be involved in some sort of project around that. I think that staying within academia and doing that would be my ideal.
Why did you decide to take part in the postgraduate support sessions?
I struggled during my undergrad, and I would really have loved it if there was just someone to be there to be like, don't worry, there are solutions to all of your problems and none of it's going to be the end of the world.
I want to help undergraduate students and just support them. This wasn't available when I was doing it, so I think maybe just taking my own experience and helping them along.
What subjects have you discussed with your undergraduate students?
So we've done lots of sort of like time management, how to best sort of approach your lectures and stuff. So, what you need to be doing before, during and after your lectures to actually get the most out of them. And then other stuff like sort of boosting your LinkedIn profile for if you wanted to apply for a placement.
At the moment, with my tutee, I've been planning a lesson currently on how to write an essay at university standard. I find a lot of students, when they first come up, are a bit shocked at the jump in quality needed and also the differences in marking. So reassuring people that actually a 60 is great, but also how to raise that up to a 70 if you wanted to.
So really just how they're getting on with the course, if they've got any queries, and just general support, I think, what my student wants. So just a one-to-one catch up every month, just to see if there's anything extra I could be doing for her, just to help out basically.
Ellie, who is studying for a PhD in molecular microbiology and biosensors. Dami, studying for an MRes in applied sciences. Amy, who is studying for a PhD in biosensors for fatty acids. Daniel, who is studying for a PhD in the relationship of the rhizosphere and the development of acute decline in native British oaks. Katie, studying for an MRes in applied sciences, looking at environmental assessments surrounding historical coal mine drainage in Bristol and South Gloucestershire. To find out more and to register interest in these support sessions, contact myself, debbie.lewis@uwe.ac.uk. Follow the HAS WP team on Twitter or Facebook at UWE HAS WP.